Interesting. Wonder what to make of that. Well, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Stock, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Today, I'm taking a look at crypto, specifically Ethereum, and also a little bit of a look at Polygon, because gosh, I guess it just seems so darn interesting and such a good time. Maybe Ethereum put in a new all-time high. Maybe that means more high gas and transaction fees. Maybe that means extra traffic on Polygon as a layer 2 solution. I guess we'll talk about that. So stick around and let's get ready to rock. Welcome back. For those of you who are interested, down in the description you'll find a link to my Patreon. If you click on that link and head on over there, you'll get access to my portfolios, dividend, growth, and crypto portfolios. Also access to my private Discord, and you can meet my community of investors who are over there. They are just positive, passionate people looking to increase their financial status in life, looking for that financial freedom that I know that we all crave and that we're all working towards. So if you'd like to meet them, if you'd like to interact more with me, you can find me over there at the Patreon, especially in the Discord. So check that link out. Also, if you want to check out the links for Moomoo and Webull, those are also down in the description. Those are referral links, so if you click those and sign up using those links, you'll get some free stocks. After you deposit some cash, I get free stocks for the referrals, and it's a win-win for all of us. So thank you ahead of time for that. Moving on from there, there is a like button, and you fake hide your eyes like this, and then you, for realsy, press the like button, and then there's also a subscribe button to be found. Make sure you press that, and then also the notification bell. If you ring it, you will get access to all of my videos as they come out to YouTube. I know it's been a while, but I've been really working on my dissertation here and making that doctor title official, and hopefully by March 2022 is when I finally get to defend my dissertation, and then in May don that funny little cap with those stripes on it, and I'll wear those as symbols of pride and badges of honor, and finally put my doctoral degree, put it onto my resume in my curriculum vitae, and have it just tucked under my belt. So with all that said, let's move right on to the cryptos. So here we're visiting my friend CoinMarketCap.com. Love to check it out anytime that I'm talking crypto, just to get a quick idea of where the prices are. And look at all those fours. That's got to be a good luck symbol for Ethereum, which just today hit an all-time high, 44.7750, I think it was. We'll take a look at that through here on CoinMarketCap to see those prices. Check out that market cap. We are closing in on being half of what Bitcoin's market cap is. Bitcoin rocking around 63,000, also a good sign when you have the top two cryptos by market cap moving together like that, the two can play off of one another. Cardano is still rocking under $2 per ADA token. Solana resting around 200, and hey, let it catch its breath. Let it rest here. I think at 250, possibly even 300 are in the near future for that one. What the heck? Polkadot has a greenlit up to like $75 per DOT token. The parachain auctions going live. November is supposed to be a very exciting month for them. We might see a sort of a sell the news event, but as it goes live and brings interoperability to the crypto space, I think that we're going to see lots of demand for the DOT token for Polkadot moving from here. Our friend SHIB, I initiated a small position yesterday because I believe this has room to make it up to 0.0001. That's 3 zeros and then a 1 in the near term, possibly even doubling from that over the longer term. They're the words that I wanted. Depending on what sort of momentum we see and what sort of holding power we have for the people who trade or invest in SHIB. So we'll watch that one. Our friend the Doji here, also taking a little bit of a doggy nap at around 27 cents. So moving on from there, Chainlink $32 over 30. Decent price for them. And then moving down to my friend Polygon, just highlighted here, rocking around $1.90, up 8% over the past 7 days, up about 2% here in the last 24 hours, and I think that Ethereum has a lot to do with that. So with that said, let's go over to Ethereum. So here's Ethereum's chart, and this is the daily chart that we're looking at here. And so you can see the price action back in May, the sell-off that we've had through July, and then from there we had a bit of a pump, quite a bit of a pump, a run right back up to new all-time highs, overtaking this previous one that we had over here in May. And then the all-time high, let me see, I have it here for you, if we just move this chart to the side. There we go. We can see the all-time high price listed as it is on here on CoinMarketCap, $44.7750, and I think that we have green lights all the way up to $5,000 per Ether token, and I think that this is going to be something that as we continue to see deflationary periods, as we continue to see that demand on Ethereum, thanks to DeFi, thanks to NFTs, thanks to crypto gaming, I think that we're going to continue to see this sort of rise here, and Ethereum just having so much demand, so much adoption, and so much institutional interest in it. I think that we're going to see incredible things over the longer time horizons for Ether. And so Ether, for my end of year 2021 prediction, I said $5,000. We're creeping up on that, and $5,000 is definitely not too far of a skip away, especially in crypto where volatility seems to run so hot. So if we look recently, we find out that Ethereum has a new all-time high for hash rate, and hash rate does have a little bit to do with the price that we see for Ethereum because it goes along with this sort of transactions that are going. So 747 terahashes per second. So hash rate being the way that we measure the work that's done on a proof of work blockchain. And so here you can see that chart for the blockchain. And if we go back in here, this takes us back to those peak prices in May, and then down through July, we had a dip in the amount of hashes, so not a lot of activity. And then up until now, up until November, we get higher and higher hash rates, and that does associate a little bit with price because it talks about demand and activity on the Ethereum blockchain. So if we look at watchtheburn.com to see what this is doing, here, let me zoom in so we can see a little bit better. The net reduction over the past 7 days is 110%. We lost, over the past week, we lost almost 10,000 Ether, just burned, gone, and this does absolutely awesome things to the long-term issuance and inflation rate that we have for Ethereum. If I click on all, we're currently over 60% reduction, and you can look and see how much has been issued, only about 500,000 ETH, and if you look how much has been burned away, over 700,000 Ethereum has been burned away. That's over $3 billion at its current price, as per that amount of Ether that has been burned away, and so that is incredible for slowing that rate of inflation. And between the pinch supply that we have for Ethereum and the increased demand that we see all the time in the crypto space, and the fact that the bulk of the interest hasn't even hit the crypto space yet from institutions, especially where Ethereum's concerned, that's something that over time can do just wild things to the price action. And I don't think that this $5,000 that we hit at the end of 2021, at least as per my belief, I think it's something that would be just still a relatively early beginning, I guess, to Ethereum's history, and I think it's going to be a very fruitful history. So if we take a look at the base fees, you can see the base fees are very elevated right now, and if we look at the gas fees are also like spiking off the charts sometimes. We're going to have these high transaction fees, and so that is something that is a detractor right now for Ethereum and doing transactions directly on Ethereum, but that's why we have layer 2 solutions. And as a matter of fact, if we take a look at Polygon is actually shaping up really nicely right now, resting right around the $1.90 mark, and you can see this little bit of a wedge pattern that we have building up here over the past few days. I think with this action on Ethereum, I think where it's going to be further and further reason to drive adoption out to layer 2 solutions like Polygon, and Polygon has an incredible amount of adoption and development taking place on it, and I think it's really going to drive the demand for the Matic token. So this one is one that I believe should definitely be watched, and I think that we're going to see that next leg up that's going to push us up solidly over $2 sometime in the near future for Polygon. I think that we're going to see possibly near a new all-time high to having a new all-time high before the end of 2021 for Polygon. So this is definitely one to watch, and also Ethereum, definitely one to watch. So let me summarize. Ethereum has incredible adoption coming its way. There's already tons of development that are on it. We know that crypto is the way of the future for DeFi, and I believe that Ethereum is one of those main channels that will have one of those main blockchains that's going to have serious staying power for the ability to just keep on building onto it and keep on including more and more development for DeFi, NFT, gaming, you name it. And as we move up in the scalability of the Ethereum network, the fact that it enables so much, it brings incredible utility to the crypto space. I think that utility aspect of it is what's going to keep it as a mainstay, as an anchor point, as an essential piece to the crypto space. Polygon brings that scalability, and there's tons of development that are happening, that we have a lot of adoption with it and lots of demand for the Matic token, and I don't think a lot of that is being seen yet in its price action. I think that this is one that's just a little bit late to the game, that's really going to surprise us and is really going to pan out well as a layer 2 solution. So I'm keeping my eyes on Ethereum, keeping my investment in Ethereum. I'm also keeping my eyes and my investment on Polygon as well. And I believe that these two should be very harmonious. I think that they're going to work together and just rise incredibly in price, and also because they rise incredibly in utility and adoption in the crypto space. I think that they are some of the leaders that we can find, Ether being the leader, in my opinion, in all the cryptos. I think that will flip Bitcoin at some point in time, and then Polygon being the leader in layer 2 solutions on the Ethereum network, I think is also a really good reason to be bullish on Polygon. So that's what I have to say. I hope that you guys like to hear what I have to say. If you did, you can see more of what I have to say by clicking that link for the Patreon that is found down in the description. Come on over and join our community. We absolutely love to have you. Also, another way you can support the channel is using those referral links to sign up for Moomoo and Webull. If you click on those, sign up, deposit your cash, you'll get some free stocks, and I get free stocks for the referral, so thank you ahead of time for that. Nice free way, eyes wide open, press that like button with a lot of, very deliberately, I guess I should say. Hit the subscribe button, ring that notification bell to see anytime that my videos come out. Remember, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. I'm Dr. Stock. Thanks for rocking with me. Now go get that money.